Hi, I'm Keira from DKB Fitness in Santa Fe, New Mexico, Master RKC. Today I would like to go over a variation of a hollow position in plank. So we do a lot of hollow body positions on our back or in the world of kettlebell. So I use it a lot in my studio when I'm working with my students on strengthening. So this is an amazing tool that you can use and it has some layover or some crossover into kettlebell, bodyweight exercises, handstands, and yoga. So before we go into this, I want to let you know that hollow body is not a lengthened spine. So you'll see that I don't have length in my spine because I'm actually flexing, and that is what you're going to go for. But it takes some skill to get to, so I want to just point out a couple of things that you can think about while you're doing these. So I'm going to start by saying press away from the floor. So when you're here, you can try this without being on the floor. Just here and then pushing your body back. So you can see I'm trying to get this top part of my spine to press back. Once I do, I've actually lengthened the lat here. So what I'm going to do is close it down. So I'm pushing back and closing the lats down. Now that's already going to work pretty hard, and from here I'm going to take my triceps, these muscles here, and hug in. I'm not physically going to move my arms, but I'm going to hug in, so that's going to activate the triceps and the pecs. So just understanding that we're going to be using so much of that, and while we're in this position, we're also going to squeeze the legs together and get a full body hollow. So we can start on our hands and feet in a plank. So here, if I were to start from neutral, if you're used to doing your planks as neutral, it would look like this. And I'm going to take my body and actually press it away from the floor. And I'm really trying to focus on that upper spine. It requires a little bit of flexibility. Now that moves into my neck, so I want to take it away by locking the lats down and then pressing up a little bit more, hugging midline. And here I'm going to tuck and pull the body in super tight. Okay? That's variation one. That's going to be pretty hard for the average person. I know a lot of you are not average, so we're going to go on from there. We're here. Getting into our position, push, lock, hug, tighten. From here, I'm going to lean forward. Keep pulling. Now, this is the crazy part. I'm going to press back. So what I'm doing when I come back out of that is hugging in and pressing into the floor and moving the floor away from me. So it's not easy. It's actually going to be fairly difficult, as you can see, because I'm out of breath. The next variation you can do is add a push-up. So here, you can see, you can also play with the lean. So here, lock, hug, lean. Take some flexible wrists, pull back. Once you hit that shoulder over wrist, pull into a push-up, hit your position, and push back, and let it go. Take a deep breath. So that's full body. You can also do that on TRX straps. Slowing down the movement, so you're using no momentum, you're using just that full body tension. You can also take it into sliding movements. So I can get on my hands and my feet. I have my leg warmers over my feet so that I can slide easily. You could do this maybe on a smooth surface, or you can just play around with it. But you want something that's going to be slippery, because I'm going to take my feet down. So the top of the foot is going to go down. So I'm going to hit the same position. Here, here, hug, tight legs, pull. And let it go. That's building up to a press-up position. You can look into that later, but that would be pressing up into a handstand or something like that. We're not doing it today. Or you could pull up. Now, if you're not as flexible, that's okay. Just go where you can. So here, hit your position, feet tucked under, up, press down, hug in, pull. Now that's where I got to change my feet, walk it out. Hit that position again, feet down, press up, lock the lats in, hug tight, pull, and keep going. So that's just a variation of inchworm. If it doesn't feel challenging, either you're too strong for this and you would need a different variation, or most of the time you're not hitting the position right. So go back to pressing away. So really pushing back, locking the lats in, hugging midline, getting those abs to engage. You should feel it. All right, enjoy.